Welcome to another immigration show by Incubate. My name is Basil. In this show, we're going to discuss the difference between permanent resident status and a permanent resident card. There's a misconception where people think if my PR card expires, I am no longer a permanent resident in Canada. Well, that's not true. Permanent resident status in Canada is given to you the day that you complete your landing process and you become a lawful permanent resident in Canada. Against that, you get issued a permanent resident card valid for 5 years. Now, you have something called residency obligations. In order for you to continue maintaining your PR card and continue maintaining your PR resident status in Canada, the PR regulation or the PR physical presence regulation is you have to stay in the country for 730 days from every 5-year duration. They don't have to be consecutive. You just stay in the country on and off for 730 days. Once you complete the 730 days, now you become eligible to renew your PR card. Now, let's say you do not meet your permanent residence physical presence obligations. Let's say you stayed in Canada for 600 days out of 5 years. And you came back to Canada within 5 years. Now you're physically in Canada. So you're physically in Canada. Your PR card expired. Technically, you cannot renew your PR card because your 730 days were not completed. What you can do at that point is, number one, you did not lose your PR status. There's no such thing as permanent resident status that automatically disappears or automatically gets taken away from you. No. Permanent resident status has been given to you and can only be taken away from you after you get the right to appeal a certain decision by something called the Immigration Division to take away that right from you. Meaning, you lose your permanent resident status, the immigration office is going to get a hold of you, tell you you did not meet your residency obligations. Then you will go to the Immigration Division. You will be able to speak to somebody who then will either tell you, yes, you have certain reasons that we do believe that made you unable to meet your residency obligations, or they say, no, we don't believe you even tried, so we're going to take it away. And at that point, they give you a temporary resident status instead of your permanent resident status, and then they will tell you, now you will lose your permanent resident status. So, until you actually get told that your permanent resident status has been taken away from you, even if your PR card expired, you still have your PR status in Canada. What does that mean? What this means is the following. You stayed in Canada for 600 days out of 5 years. You are now in Canada, or you came or you traveled back. Your PR card expired. You cannot renew your PR card. You remain living in Canada for an extra 100 days without leaving, because if you leave and come back, you will not be able to return because you don't have a PR card. And then once you complete your 730 days, then you apply to renew your PR card, get a new one, and you can travel again. So the difference between PR status and PR card is travel. PR card is a document that is issued for you that allows you to travel abroad and come back in. Without your PR card, you are not going to be able to re-enter Canada until you become a citizen and have your Canadian passport. Until then, you need to maintain your PR card. Now, if your PR expires, you still have your PR status. Until you're told otherwise, then you still have your PR status. So if you come to Canada, stay, PR card expires, doesn't matter, you continue with your obligations toward your physical presence in Canada, complete your 730 days, then apply to renew your PR card that was expired, and then you are going to get 5 more years on your PR card and continue your PR status in Canada. So, if you currently live outside of Canada and you did not complete your residency obligations, or if you are in Canada but you don't have enough time to complete your residency obligations, and you have a PR card that's about to expire, make sure you enter Canada, complete your 730 days of physical presence requirements, even if the PR card is expired, then apply for a new PR card and you'll be able to receive a new one for 5 years. If you have any questions about PR status, physical presence requirements when it comes to PR status, or even PR cards or renewals, use the information on the screen. Feel free to get in touch with us and we will walk you through the whole entire process of PR card renewal, PR status, and maintaining your legal obligations here in Canada. We look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for watching.